Welcome to Mike's Literary Minute, where books can be listened to and enjoyed. My name is Michael, and I've been listening to audiobooks since the mid-'80s when I was a teenager. And a question came up recently from one of the 5 people, I should say, who is subscribed to these videos that I put out, the craptacular videos I put out. And the question came from a gentleman who I've been friends with for many years, and he asked me why I use the Collegiate Scale. What is the Collegiate Scale? Well, since I have one of these things that says I actually graduated from an accredited university, I'm used to the Collegiate Scale. Collegiate Scale is from 0 to 4 instead of 1 to 5. And you see reviews all the time on, it could be a blender, a toaster, a television, where people say, if I could have given it less than a 1, I would have. Well, use the Collegiate Scale where you go from a 0 to 4 instead of 1 to 5. Why my buddy didn't understand this, I don't know. He has a master's degree. I have a piddly little bachelor's degree, as you just saw. And he couldn't figure out why I used it. I use the Collegiate Scale because sometimes in life, you're going to run across something that 1 isn't a low enough score. Maybe a half is a low enough score, or a third, or 0.1. So, how do you fix that? You don't use 1 to 5, use 0 to 4. So when I'm reviewing books, and it occurs to me that the last one I reviewed that was from Torchwood, I did not give a Collegiate Scale grade 2. Honestly, that's really not an oversight because there are 8 different parts to that audio. That's not one continuous book. So I'd actually have to give 8 different views. I'd have to, each 30-minute segment I'd have to review independently, and there's not enough time in the day for me to do that. I'm lazy, not going to happen. For the majority of the stuff, though, I'm going to use a scale 0 to 4. 4 is an A, 3 is a B, 2 is a C, 1 is a D, and then my personal all-time favorite, the 0, which, believe it or not, I actually one semester at UTSA got a goose egg for a final grade. I took a summer class. I will never do that again. I failed miserably. Not going to say I'm not going to do that again. I fail all the time, but I actually do have a transcript somewhere where it says my final grade for the semester was a 0. Not anything to really be proud of, but it brings up, why do I use this scale? First off, I'm very familiar with it, and second off, it seems to work better when you run across something that really sucks and you want to give it, it's not quite a D, but it's not quite an F, so we're going to give it a 0.7 or a 0.5, and for me, it works out better. Your mileage may vary. So for Brent, hi Brent, once again, using the new camera, I actually fixed the tripod problem. I'm sitting at my little office desk thingy, which also doubles as my kitchen table. And to fix the tripod from falling down, I ran my computer mouse underneath of it. Simple solutions for life's complex problems. So for Brent and anybody else wondering, the reason I use the Collegiate Scale is for the fact sometimes you got to give something lower than a 1. See, Brent never had this problem. Brent was like a straight B student, and he went to class less than I went to class, which is amazing because I never went to class, yet I still graduated. Go figure. This one's for Brent. Brent, the reason we're using the Collegiate Scale, 0 to 4 instead of 1 to 5. Hope this helps out. Like, share, subscribe, comments below. Once again, I respond to all comments when I get them. This was a comment that Brent sent in to me. Why do you use a scale? This is the reason why. And we'll see you on the next one.